All right, you're listening to WNCW on a Friday afternoon. Angela Perley and the Howlin Moons playing live. Your Love, the name of that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there a story behind that song?
Uh, Not too. I mean, it's a love song. We did just make a music video to it that was really fun. And it involved Chris wearing a wolf mask and driving a motorcycle. So now whenever we play that, where I'm like thinking of that, and I can't get it out of my head.
Chris, was that your idea to put the mask on?
It was not my idea, but once I was designated as the mask wearer, I made the most of it.
Yeah. As long as you're not driving the van with the mask on. Right?
No, I am not. You can barely see out of the mask. That was the tricky part of it. There has been a call recently for me to wear the mask during the shows. So I'm resisting that as much as I possibly can. I can see myself falling down, maybe falling off stage.
Yeah, it'd be embarrassing.
On, yes.
Broken leg. For the record, there are no masks in the room today. So speaking of videos, though, you roller skate.
Yeah.
Right?
I do a little roller skating. It was fun.
But you don't wear that mask when you roller skate. That
no,
would be
I was saved from that.
Yeah. It was interesting when we found out we were going to roller skate. I didn't have roller skates. Angela did, and we had to go to a roller rink. Those still exist where we live.
Yeah.
We didn't really know it. So we went to a roller rink one night and saw people roller skating around,
doing some crazy moves.
Yeah.
And it was so now I need to train to get to that level.
Something between gigs or something. If people want to see those videos again, they're at the website, right?
Yeah, they're on our website.
It's Angela Perley and the Howlin Moons tonight at Jack of the Wood in Asheville, and tomorrow night at Sugarlands Distilling in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and then you're heading back up to the Midwest, right?
Yeah, going back to Columbus then. I'm trying to think what we have after that. I don't know. Something. Oh, Rumba. We're actually playing a hometown show when we get back. So that's always fun.
Yeah.
A Columbus show.
So when I think I was the first one to open the mail the day your CD came in. And, we always want to put things in boxes like, okay, it's a commercial Americana record or it's a...
Right.
And I listened for a little while and I was pleasantly flummoxed out of because it doesn't seem to fit into those boxes.
Well, that means a lot. We're glad that sometimes it can be good, sometimes it can work against us. People are like, what is this? But we like it.
I wonder, what are the roots? There's definitely the psychedelic thing all through there, and there's probably some old school country in there, and certainly some rock and roll.
We all have a love of old school country and like 60s and 70s music, so there's definitely, you kind of hear all those influences. So.
Yeah, there's some modern stuff. We listen to everything. We listen to the Sturgill Simpson record for some of that.
Yeah.
He's
got a little
some
psychedelic.
People stretching that out a little bit, and just we're listening to a lot of modern stuff as well. Just trying to figure out what appeals to us, and if something does appeal to us, try to incorporate that a little bit. Not necessarily intentionally, but just by being exposed to it. Just exposing ourselves to as much as we can. We spend lots of time driving around in the van.
Yeah, I think it gets in our subconscious. All the Black Sabbath we play in the van.
What? Say it again.
So I was going to say all the Black Sabbath records we play in our van while we're driving has steeped into some of our guitar tones.
Yeah. Do you ever, though, get to a show and you've been listening to one band and suddenly you sound like that band a little bit? Does that happen? Do you get too...
No.
No.
It would be nice if I could sound like Sturgill Simpson all of a sudden. No.
Well, it's interesting you mentioned Sturgill Simpson because the psychedelic threads coming into places where traditionally they weren't.
Right.
It's kind of an interesting thing happening now. Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah. What 5 artists that are just essential to you guys? Could you name 5 that... Is that not fair?
Well, I don't know if 5 is tough. I definitely Bob Dylan, Neil Young, Rolling Stones, Lucinda Williams.
Okay.
Yeah. For guitar players, it's just the usual suspects. The Jimi Hendrixes and the Jimmy Pages and Jeff Becks and even like the Danny Gattons and the Wes Montgomerys and the Grant Greens. So it's just finding all these talented artists in all these different genres and then just trying to incorporate it. It helps to create a unique sound if you can, but just exposing yourself to as many different styles too. So we try to listen to. We were listening to a little classical on the way over here today.
Some classical before
we got
hit
into
the range of your radio station.
Yeah. So we got into range. We got it on the dial.
So Angela, I wonder with you as far as singing and finding your voice, was that difficult, and who were influences there? And
Yeah, I think it took a while. I was always, I liked writing songs, and it took me a while, even in the studio and at shows and stuff, just to develop my voice over time and playing with the band, because I kind of started more like solo. So I'm still learning more, and I'm learning more about like my range and pick up little tricks every day. I'm starting to do some more like little warm ups sometimes, and yeah, it's interesting.
Nice. So Angela Perley and the Howlin Moons, and you guys do a lot of shows, whatever, 100 shows a year or something like that?
Yeah, we keep really busy.
Yeah.
So we do a lot of weekend warrior trips, and a lot of summer is our favorite time. A lot of festivals and a lot of Ohio, because we're from Ohio. So there's, if you're in Ohio, we're somewhere there usually.
And any good family friendly stories from the road from recently? They all frowned.
Yeah, we have no family friendly. No. I can't think of anything.
We were just talking about that roof.
Actually, yeah.
We stayed with Billy's brother a couple of years or so ago in New York City, and there was where we were spending the night before we drove back the next day. There was a huge after-hours party, and at 8 a.m, we decided if we were going to make any progress next day or that day, we needed to go up and take our sleeping bags, and we went up onto the roof and just slept on the roof.
We climbed a roof in New York City. Like, I don't even know, was that in the summer?
Yeah, it was.
But
it
was
really
actually
fun.
really enjoyable.
Sure.
But then it got loud, once, afternoon.
You should have recorded a video up there like the Beatles. And
I know. That would have been, it was a beautiful roof. It was really nice. We weren't supposed to be up there, but we made it work with some sleeping bags.
All right. So I don't know where they're sleeping tonight, but I know they're playing at Jack of the Wood up in Asheville. And I'm sure copies of the new CD, which is called Homemade Vision, will be on hand.
Yeah.
So you told me, what, 9:30-ish?
Yeah, we'll be on at 9.
9.
Yeah, and we'll be playing late. So
going till late.
Yeah, like 9 to 1-ish, I think. So.
Sweet. How about another song?
Yeah.